It's the Geodis Park's Prematch Show as Atlanta United takes on Nashville SC at Geodis Park in Nashville, Tennessee. Sitting with you from Geodis Park, Tyler and Tommy are at home. Gentlemen, this could be the day that Atlanta United gets eliminated from MLS Cup playoff contention. Are you guys excited for any match?
It could be. I'm more concerned that every time Atlanta plays in Nashville, something stupid happens. Every
Tommy,
time.
are you ready? You're on mute. I'll get you.
You muted me.
Yeah.
You muted me.
I had to.
It happens every time.
Sorry.
Look, when I see the lineup, I will tell you if I am ready. If I just see Saba and Miggy there, I'm not going to be happy.
Well, the lineups
Is
are
it
out.
out?
The lineups are out. So let's talk about the lineups. Jaden Hibbert, as we knew, based on what Ryan Dulles said the other day, he is starting to roll.
1 for 1.
No Saba Lukranitsa in the starting 11.
2 for 2.
Brennan on the wings, Jerry up top, midfield, Sneeshmir and Chuck. Alzate getting his first MLS start with Atlanta United.
3 for 3.
And then back line is the same. Amador, Gregerson, Mihai, and Hernandez. So, Tyler, do you like it? Hate it? Or what are your thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Tommy. I'm like, look, you're at the point where you're out of the playoffs. I mean, you don't have that E next
Not
to your name.
officially.
Yet.
Don't.
You don't have that E next to your name yet, but it's pretty much a done deal at this point. But I do think, like when I talked to Dyla the other night after that last match, they have to start looking, and this is kind of what he said, they have to start looking into next year at this point.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't happen tonight, barring a miracle, then it's next week.
Yeah, and then the week after.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the only way that this doesn't happen is if Atlanta literally wins out, and even then, I don't even know that it's going to happen. So yeah, I mean, you have to start turning the page, like if you haven't already, and Tommy, you bring up Saba a lot in terms of how he's going to fit in if they try to stick with some of the same stuff they've done this year, and I agree, and I hate it because I think Saba bleeds for this club, but the way that he
but he can't score though.
Well, yeah, but neither can any of your DPs barring Alexei Miranchuk, only when it's good enough to get a draw. So I don't know, man. Look, I play the kids. Play them all. But this is at least Alzate
and your transfers. You play the kids and you play the transfers, because you need to know with all these players that you brought in what they're going to be next year, to what you need to do to improve your team.
Right.
And defensively, like if you lose this game 1-0, or even just allow 2 goals in this, like I know people are probably rolling their eyes when I say this, but like that's probably better than we would have gotten earlier in the season if you were playing Nashville in Nashville here. I mean, they just put 4 up, I think, against Orlando last week. 5. Okay. Like that's embarrassing. I mean, for Orlando. Now they were also prepping. They probably already had Miami in their mind before they were going into that game. But still, like this is, you have to, what I'm looking for is, look, you might allow a goal, but don't make the dumb goals. Don't allow the stupid mistakes turn off for 15 minutes where things just go completely haywire. When you start the second half, that 45 to 60-minute mark, let's just try not to do anything dumb during that time. Just improve on everything that we've complained about for the past year. And if it gets better, then look, moral victories are moral victories. A real victory still means nothing here. A moral victory doesn't really mean anything either, but still, it makes me feel better when I go to bed at night.
Yeah, I mean, like Tyler said, even if you win, I mean, that doesn't guarantee anything, because I have to correct you, Tyler. Atlanta United cannot get eliminated next week because they don't play next week. There's an international break, so I have to correct you on that. But I see what you're saying.
The Lord, we have another 2 weeks possibly to sit here and dwell on whether or not it's actually going to happen. It's like watching your pet that's been there for 15 years just slowly go.
Bruh.
Like,
it's pretty morbid.
Take a trip to the vet and get it over with, man.
Pretty morbid. Real quick, what matches are you guys watching before Atlanta and Nashville here? Knowing that Charlotte kicks off soon, Toronto, Montreal, NYCFC, DC, Cincy, Philadelphia, that's a big one, and then Red Bulls Columbus, what we're all kind of watching to see what the result is of that. What are you guys watching?
So I won't even lie to you. I'm gonna go back for MLS Monday, obviously, and catch up on the ones that I haven't watched so far. Sure. What I've been doing is playing Assassin's Creed Shadows.
So you haven't been watching?
I've not been watching the games. I'm waiting for this one. I have to put all my energy into this. And
I mean, yeah,
I can't.
How about you, Tommy?
I saw Oregon win, and then I saw Alabama lose, like 2 for 2 on this afternoon. And I ate a prime rib. Tina made a prime rib. I'm living life at the top.
There you go. Are you watching any MLS matches while we wait for LA and Nashville?
I was looking at the schedule. I mean, is it the Red Bulls in Columbus? You said that, like, that's the game that interests me the most. I mean, you're looking at like potential playoff matchups here, and that's what I want to see. I want to see how these teams react. And like, I think Columbus is on the road.
Yeah.
So I want to see how Columbus does on the road, because like right now, I mean, when you're not in the playoffs, you know you're not going to be. You start looking at these matchups and what to get excited for and what matchups you want, because you're going to get to the best of 3 here. It's going to be right around the corner. I'm just trying to think in my head is what 2 teams in a best of 3 do I want to see? Because I just want to be entertained and I want chaos. That's why I've always say when my team's not in the playoffs anymore, I want complete chaos. I want best of 3. I don't want it to go. I don't want to sweep. I want 3, and I want it to be drama. And a Red Bulls Columbus match could be one of those good best of 3s.
You mentioned Red Bulls Columbus. Are you not watching Cincy Philadelphia? I mean, that's a big one. That could be an Eastern Conference final or Eastern Conference semifinal, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there's some good matchups here. And then tomorrow you've got the super matchup of Miami and Seattle. And then after that, does San Diego play like late tomorrow too?
Yeah, 9:45 kickoffs.
Is it San Diego LAFC?
Yeah.
What a shame that's locked up. Like, I mean, I guess it's a holiday weekend, so if you want to get crazy and stay up and watch that, but I mean, that's also like, I mean, now that LAFC's been reborn with their new son.
That was good. I like it.
I want to see what that matchup is, because that could easily be a Western Conference final.
Definitely could, especially with the way Son has really integrated himself into LAFC. I mean, that could definitely be, like you said, probably a West final. I think LAFC either way is top 4 in the West. Again, just to kind of reset, if Atlanta United loses or draws, and if the Red Bulls beat the Crew, Atlanta is eliminated from playoff contention officially. So just continue to bear that in mind as we kind of go through this evening. I saw a good friend, Waffle House, United FC, sent me a tweet saying, just get this over with so we can focus on 2026. I feel like that's a sentiment. Yeah, I feel like that's a sentiment that a lot of fans have. It's just to turn the page on this season. Even if you somehow, even if you don't get to the playoffs, I mean, there's no chance of you advancing far. But yeah, I feel like everyone's minds are just on the 2026 at this point and turning the page.
Exactly why Atlanta's going to go and win this game like 4-0.
Well, there's also
that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and there's another group of fans out there that are watching and hoping that Atlanta gets absolutely destroyed by Nashville to potentially cause a move in the coaching staff. I've seen that throughout the week here. I mean, everyone's rooting for random things, I think, in the remaining part of this season. Rooting for to lose, so the coach can get moved. Rooting for the young players and the transfers to do well to give you some hope for next season. Hoping that Alexei Miranchuk still does things. I mean, Miguel Almiron shows some improvement, but I mean, you're getting to the point where, like, we keep talking about these players. they're talking about Latte Lath being tired. You're talking about Miguel Almiron being tired because, they basically left. They haven't had a break here. We got to get to a point where we just say, shut them down.
Yeah.
I know that players don't like to be shut down, but man, there's just a time here where these guys have played for a long time, and I want to get to, like, mid-September, like early October, where there's 3-4 matches left. These guys just aren't looking better, and they're exhausted. Just let them sit.
To an extent, I mean, to an extent, I feel like Zan's been kind of shut down for the year, right? I mean, he's not playing. Well, not for the year, but he's not playing against Nashville this evening. So I feel like that's kind of the move that they've moved with Zan. So like our theory is just play them for the final match, and then that's it. That's it for the season, and then send them off. So you can see that with William Ba as well. So
yeah, and that's the thing though, like. And I'm not trying to be a dick, but like William Ba doesn't need to see the pitch anymore this season. And I'm not like he's so mistake prone in every match. And he's had his opportunities over the past couple of years. I love the fact that Alzate is getting a start. I love the fact that Mija is continuing to build that with Gregerson. Sure. Because I said a couple of weeks ago, if Gregerson can stay healthy, then I think that's your pairing. And but I really do think there has been a point where they've seriously considered moving on from Stian Gregerson because of his injury history. But if he can stay healthy, that center back pairing has actually worked pretty well. And if he slips up, he knows that Better Call is going to be right there on his heels and trying to, because he's on a loan. That's a trial loan essentially for a year. If he can, have his opportunity to go show what he's about and maybe not give up a penalty, then. I think you're set really well there, but I really want to see what Alzate is all about. I want to see him, with a significant amount of time in a game that still technically does matter, and really see like what the Dyla hype for him was. Because if you go the rest of the season and it's just loss after loss or even draw after draw, I know we've had this discussion a million times, but man, I struggle to see how Ronny Deila keeps his job.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a discussion that we've had previously, and I'm sure they'll continue on here, depending on how the season plays out. To want to give you a quick update, Atlanta United 2 is playing Huntsville City FC, which is Nashville's MLS Next Pro team, and Cooper Sanchez has just scored in Kennesaw with 1-0 ATL against Huntsville City. 7th minute goal for Cooper. Good on him.
The Twos are on one right now. It's awesome.
This is the night that country music dies, ladies and gentlemen. The Twos are gonna win. The Ones are gonna do something. But country music dies tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because this new country sucks. I say it every year when we play this team. New country sucks.
Yeah.
Worst genre of music ever.
Just give me the Dixie Chicks.
Right. Yeah, right. Are they still around, by the way?
I think they are, but I think they're just called the Chicks.
Yeah.
No more Dixie?
No more Dixie, apparently. That's been that way for a while, I think.
Sorry for them.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Just quick 30-second 1-minute thoughts before you bounce here.
It's Saturday, August 30th at 7:45, and in our chat it says, "But seriously, bring Pineda back." Like, what alternate universe did we go to that Alabama lost on opening week, and we're looking for Pineda to come back? I don't know what it is, but this is the timeline that we're in. Is this the sacred timeline of the Marvel universe? We'll never know.
I feel like coaching is a big discussion point with Alabama too. I mean, Kellen DeBoer has the pleasure and the privilege of being the guy that replaces Nick Saban, and now he's just last year's season opener team. Florida State. I don't remember the last time Alabama had lost season opener.
2001.
The year I graduated high school, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. The year I graduated high school. Well,
Caleb DeBoer might be fired by the end of the night on the back of that.
You're talking about coach killers and all that. DeBoer and Ronny Deila out the same year. The SEC is just going downhill all across the board.
That's the board with a capital D, by the way, in one word, not lowercase d, it's 2 words. So just to clarify, we're talking about Caleb DeBoer, not Punk DeBoer. Tyler, any final thoughts from you?
Not really, man. I don't know what to say about this team anymore. I hope that the ones that we are pretty much guaranteed to have here next year go out and really do something, like really show what they're about and give the fans something to be excited about.
I agree. I mean, let's make something happen. Make something happen against Nashville. Hopefully
Make it close.
Win,
make it close. If you don't get a win, make it close. Play a spoiler. You get some points out of them. Steal 2 points from them if you can. If you do, or steal 3, whatever you can.
Yeah.
Sure.
At this point, cause as much chaos as you possibly can.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to keep someone's playoff dreams from, well, it may not coming true all the way, but keep their playoff dreams tampered a little bit. So, hey, hopefully we'll see something like that, delaying that it doesn't win. Tommy, what are you doing during the game? Tell everybody.
Well, I've got a high noon, and I'm gonna go meet up with my friend Tyler over here, and we are gonna go into the Discord. That is our new watch along channel. We've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. People just hang out in the Discord. We chat normally. Join the Patreon, and then we have a video section, a watch along channel that you can come in and talk Atlanta United throughout the game. Sydney's shaking hands. That's was that Henderson? Was that Chris Henderson?
It's Johannes.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it was Chris. But yeah, we're going to be hanging out, watching the game and giving our expert analysis.
Yes.
Patreon.com/StarTheSpikes. Just the way to get access to that Discord channel, by the way. I may pop in. We'll see. Maybe I'll have that.
Tell Johannes he can hop in too.
I don't know if he'll be allowed to, but
as the certified, as the self-proclaimed worst day drinker in the world, I've been drinking since about 3:30. So come join us. I'm sure it'll be a ton of fun. If not, I'll be asleep probably by like 8:45.
I'm making mojitos, so it is truly a bring your own bottle event, and I can't tell you what we're drinking to, but we'll see when it happens.
Drink responsibly. Are we doing 3 takeaways, by the way, afterwards, guys? On the Stars and Strikes YouTube channel.
I'm making it to the end of this game, man.
Will you be too many deep?
Who knows where I'll be?
We'll play by
I'm halfway to the moon at the moment, so we'll see where that goes.
We'll play by ear. Thanks, everyone. Patreon.com/StarTheSpikes.